What's up guys, JR Raymond back again, coming to you from BowlerX Pro Shop and Training Center here inside Waterford lanes. Man, I feel like I say that every single time. Is it the same intro every time? Pretty sure it is, but consistency is key. We make sure to do the same thing. So you know where we're at, you know what we're doing, you know all the things we've got going on. But today, I got that Zen Master. I know everybody's waiting for this review. Everybody loved the Zen. I love the Zen. The Zen is a staple in my bag. It stayed in my bag. The Zen won the USBC Masters with Thomas Larson, and that ball has been really good. So I'm excited for the solid version, this Zen Master. I did the same layout on it, 45 by 4.5 by 45. We're gonna take it out on a league condition and see what it's got. We're going to move from the right to the left to see if it can do its thing in front of the ball return, and we're going to try and play all of the parts of the lane and see how much it strikes. So here we go. Let's take it out on 40-foot league pattern here in a minute. Stay tuned. All right, here's the ball everybody's been waiting for. The Zen Master. Doing the same thing. And eventually we'll compare the Zen to the Zen Master. Obviously, no comparison. This ball is going to be much stronger than the Zen. Overall, earlier, more continuous. Maybe not continuous, but earlier and stronger overall. Oh, missed way right. Oh, still hooked, still got there. That was an awful shot, but a beautiful result. That's what we're looking for. I can throw it dead awful and still strike. That's what I need. That's what I always need. I need that in my bag. The ability to just throw it like a clown and still strike. All right, I'm gonna try to straighten this one out. Let's see if this one will go up the lane a little bit better. A little better. A little better, still floated through there, still struck, nice and strong. Test as always with a solid piece, is it gonna go through the pins when we get way left? That's always the test. I'm never really sure. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say yes, this ball will still go through the pins. If it's anything like the Zen was the daddy of all daddies. I'm just gonna jump 5 left. Jump 5 left. Rolly hand position. Look at that. Yeah, this ball's ridiculous. This ball's ridiculous, at least right now. I'm curious what it's gonna do when it goes left. Is it still gonna go through the pins? Because the Zen's really good further left. Oh, this is a flare monster. Flare monster. And by the way, this is the same layout as the other balls we've seen. 45 by 4.5 by 45. Symmetrical solid. We love us some symmetrical solids. All right, rolly hand position still. Oh, that's left. Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter. Left off my hand and it still floated through there. A solid piece that's going to float through that oil and still go through the pins is magnificent. Yes, sir. It's masterful. Getting your Zen state of mind. All right, 5 more left. I'm still rolling it. I'm not around it yet. I'm not around it yet. That's got a flat 10. Nope, not gonna flat 10. Not gonna do it. Just can't do it. It's like it's impossible. All right, so now I'm already standing on 35. And that is still rolling. And I'm still getting it through the pins. Not just getting it through the pins, but splitting the 8-9 every shot. So, and yes, these are uncut, by the way. I don't cut shots out. We throw shot after shot and that's it. You see what it is. So here we go. Standing on 40, still rolling it. Got a flat 10. There it is. It wasn't a flat 10, it was a half 10. I always like to see how far I can go before it forces me to change ball roll just a little bit to get it to go through the pins. And this one actually allowed me to go quite far left before I have to change. So now I'm going to have to change my hand, stand on 40 again. I'm just going to rotate my hand around it just a little bit. I have to pick my speed up a little bit because it's going to make it more responsive. And now we can go right back to splitting the 8-9. Right back to it. So we've missed once so far, and it was a half 10. Simply because I refused to get my hand around it until it told me I had to. But a zone ago, when I was standing on 35, I probably would have started getting my hand around it, because that's just that feeling I get once I get to that part of the lane. You just feel like you have to start to rotate it a little bit. So, all right, now we're up against the ball return. Hand around it a little bit. 22, 23 at the arrows probably. And this is exactly what the Legion did on me. As soon as I got far enough left, it really started to pick up the lane. It really got going. So now we get in front of the ball return. The Legion didn't quite want to get there from in front of the ball return, way in front of the ball return. We'll see if this one does. Now, we're not going to go to where we have to loft it yet. We're just going to get to 26, 27 or so. And we're just going to split the 8-9 all day long, except for a half 10 and a 4-pin. That's sickening. Absolutely sickening. Global's making a statement with these balls. The Zen and the Zen Master. These are going to be staples. Quite possibly the best duo of bowling balls. So all right, here we go. Here's that test. Front of the ball return, giving it a little loft, throwing it at the gutter, see if it still hooks, see if it gets through the pins. Oh, I mean, so the Zen at least got there. The Zen at least got there. The Legion, 2-8. The Legion 2-pin from there. So, I'm going to tell you, probably not going to want to be lofting the ball, lofting the cap with the Zen Master. You know what, let's try to make it. Let's get it on camera. Let's make this son of a gun. Shoot at the 10-pin. Bounce! Oh, come on, man. Come on. And as expected, the Zen Master did not disappoint. Now, I mean, I was surprised how far left I could go without actually having to get my hand around it. I was able to stay and continue to go left and stay rolly forward with my hand position a lot longer than I actually expected. Most times when I get to that, 18, 19, 20 range at the arrows, most bowling balls tend to make me have to get my hand around it to get it to finish through the pins. This one, just the continuation, I know that's a word everybody throws around a lot, but what you need to pay attention to is continuation when the ball's rolling forward. If you can get the ball rolling forward and it still likes to continue through the pins going left, you're in really good shape, and that's what you got to see out of this ball. When I got left, you could see it kind of had a hard time once I got really far in front of the ball return, but other than that, it was actually really, really good. But I'm going to head over and get one, another one I should say. I'm going to drill one a little bit differently now. Maybe go pin down with it, see if I can't do a little bit more from the inside part of the lane with it. But you can get yours over at BowlerX.com. There's a link in the description, or come over here to BowlerX Pro Shop and Training Center in Waterford, Michigan, and I'll get you hooked up. We'll lay it out. We'll get your PAP. We'll find all that good stuff and make sure it's right for you. So until next time, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and comment below, and we'll see you guys next time.